I know that Free Sauce tape that dropped last year where you had Greedo on there. That dropped. You were locked up while that shit dropped, right?
Yeah, I was locked up. I was locked up while that shit dropped. But most of them songs on that project, except for I think what song is on? I think Ling Ling Bop. I think every song except Ling Ling Bop I had already had in my archive somewhere. Ling Ling Bop was the only one I think I recorded from the county on that tape.
Yeah, I got you. So take me back, bro. I know you're from LA, but like specifically, where were you born and where did you grow up?
Shit, South Central, shit, the heart of South Central. I was born shit at the hospital city of Sinai, and then shit I was staying in like Central Vermont, Vermont, in that little area, and that shit was cool over there. But and then got into foster care, you know what I mean? So I was moving through the whole city.
What type of shit did you see growing up as a kid?
Shit, nigga seen all type of shit. See, as a kid, first nigga was fucking around, just doing janky shit, like nigga just seeing niggas robberies, burglaries, all this type of shit. And then, you know, the jerk movement. Niggas had the jerk movement going on at a young age. You know what I mean? So that was around 13. I was around, it was like 13 years old. And really, I'm not gonna say we, but we was a part of starting that whole movement too.
Right. You like were first to bear witness to that. Like probably people were shooting jerk videos at your school and.
No, the nigga that was shooting the jerk videos, like the homies, actually like the Rejects and action figures. Those like the first two fucking jerk videos, Rejects, action figures type shit. And, you know, that shit just led to a whole nother lifestyle. Cause we're young, 13, 14. And then some of the homies are still into the gang shit, you know, like gang bang, but we're still functioning, going to all these parties, fucking bitches, doing all this shit. But as we're getting older, doing that shit probably lasted like, well, for us, you know what I mean, like a year, damn near 2 years, 3 years, you know, from like 13 to 16. But as we grown, we like, damn, this shit getting janky. Niggas need money, niggas need cars, and that shit just transpired to the field. And, you know, we still was doing music in a mix of that shit, though, you know, playing around. So niggas shit just transpired to niggas hitting the field, niggas going to jail. And when we went to jail, shit, I think it was at one point, like we was 18, all the homies went to jail. Like all the people we was fucking with, and the only person was out was Draco. And he kind of was just like, I guess, bored by himself with no homies out there with him, and start rapping on a more serious note, you know? And this was like fresh 18. We all most of the homies had like 2 years in prison at that time. You know, we all went in around the same time. So when he got out, he had a cool little, by the time he got out, he had a cool little buzz. I mean, by the time we got out, he had a small buzz going, you know? Mm-hmm. And then that's what me and him made the song, Mr. Get Up.
Yeah, I was bumping that today.
And then that motherfucker went crazy. You know, he had a song before Mr. Get Dope called Nervous. Him and the homie Kale's Free Kale. It's called Nervous. You go look at that song. That was like his first song. It was like on SoundCloud. Not his first song, but his first song to do with fake numbers. You know what I mean? As kids, like, okay, this shit doing something. And then, so we dropped the Mr. Get Dope and it kind of went crazy.
For sure. Now, I was looking on YouTube way back. I saw like a freestyle from like 2012 with you and Draco sitting in a room. And I was wondering, bro, how did you guys first meet?
Me and Drake, how did we first meet? All right, we stayed on the east side of Los Angeles, like off of Central in that area, Slauson and Central, Vernon and Central and shit. My grandma stayed on like Vernon and Central. He stayed on like Slauson and Central. So that's like 10, that's about like 10 blocks away or whatever. So I was fucking with another homie that was skating. I used to skate. So this is like at the age of 13 type shit. I'm skating and shit. I'm at the skate park on the east side on like 43rd, St. Peter. I'm at a skate park skating. I'm with the homie. He just had a skate park. I'm at the skate park solo. He meet me. Oh, what's the deal, bro? What you doing skating? So we skating and she's like, man, you trying to come fuck with me and the homies and shit? We probably gonna go out tonight. I'm like, yeah. He take me to Draco house and then it's Draco and just Ralphie, Scotty, a bunch of homies over there that, you know, this is my first time meeting them and shit. And it was cool. It was like, all right, what was going on? And that was like more the jerk. It was like before the jerk shit really went, but it was kind of starting. So, you know, we was functioning, partying and shit. Then I just went from there. We've been thugging ever since.
Word, I feel it, bro. So at what point did like Stinc Team become a thing?
All right, okay. So it was too greedy for at like the age of 16 while we was jerking and shit. You know, the jerking shit was slap four, whatever, but we like, man, this jerking shit is like corny. Cause when we started the jerking shit, nigga, it was cool. It was just us, some skinny jean niggas wearing Vans, fly shit, fucking bitches going to parties, keeping the basis of the jerk dance. You know what I'm saying? All these other niggas started coming in doing pop lock and extra shit to where it's like, okay, y'all going too fancy with this shit. We trying to get a bag now. Anyway, we about 15, 16, shit is getting real. We got to get a check. So we like, man, we fake on our music shit already, like just popping and freestyling and shit every now and then. So we're like, let's come with some more shit, bro, some money shit. Fuck this jerk and dance shit. Let's come with some money shit. So we gonna do our music and get money and promote our shit. We're like, all right. Draco like, yeah, too greedy, bro. But we got this music shit. All right, cool. And that's when that came. And we was just doing the too greedy thing for a minute, rapping and shit. And then the lyrics started, you know, coming to like Mei Ling and Stinc Team and Bleed Team and Ling Ling. And the fans, you know, really, Ralphie fucking first song. Matter of fact, we had a song called Bitch, You Fucking With the Stinc Team. You ain't got them feelings. You finna make your feet bleed. We wasn't even really actually the Stinc Team yet. It was really nothing. You know what I mean? It wasn't really made up yet. The fans were just saying that Draco using a couple lyrics and shit. And then once Ralphie made that song, everybody ran off with it. Instead of saying too gritty, they were just mentioning, oh yeah, these the Stinc Team. And we just fucking ran with it.
I feel you. Around what year was like, okay, we the Stinc Team now? Like, what year was that?
I would say that was probably 20. I got out of prison 2014. That's when we made Mr. Get Up. It wasn't the Stinc Team yet. That's around when Draco had the mixtape, I Am Mr. Mosley, the first one. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't the Stinc Team yet, but you can even see the lyrics on there wasn't even too much Ling Ling and Stinc Team. It was a different type of vibe. So in the mix of that, I'd say probably around 2015, the summertime or sometime like that, after our music started making a little more noise and the fans start really tapping in and listening to our shit and kind of branded our shit different. You know, at first it's just a bunch of homies, we cool and we doing our shit, but now we seeing all these people that's paying attention to us and we just ran with the Stinc Team shit, like fuck it. I said like 2015 in the summer.
Word, okay.